everybody up. How about a big wave and a cheer? Wave your hands, light your lighters, and a chilly Friday night. Boy, back to back. I'm hoping Mother Nature can give us a treat next Friday. We deserve one. There you go. How about a big wave and a cheer? Farmer City, wave your hands, light your lighters. Put her on cell phone mode, whatever you got to do. Ought to be a good one. 90 at Antlers are going to set the pace alongside of Scott Schmidt's 800 horsepower fire-breathing, mud-slinging, ground-pounding UMP super late models 25 times around the DeWitt County Fairgrounds. Quarter mile of Farmer City Raceway. We're underway. And caution out, Dan Flesner sideways to start it. Caution out. Second favorite to cheer him on 9, Dan Flesner. 10, Scott Schmidt. Z. Joe Harlan, 89, Mike Spatilla off 4. Here we go. Scott Schmidt with a head of steam down the back straight. We're going to jump to the race lead. Flesner second, Spatola third, Harlan digging on the bottom. Off at turn 4 to be Schmidt. 2 and Flesner. So again, they look at the Z of Joe Harlan, the 77 of Jay Morris. Obviously upset in the 77 machine. So some of the cars getting off the speedway. Looks like got a car, Bo Brockway, sitting in the infield. 6 cars are out, 20 scheduled to start. Who's it going to be in a 25-lap main event? Let's get the bunch in here. Here we go. Down the back straightaway, Scott Schmidt going to jump out to the race lead. Mike Spatola in 89 going to wrestle the cushion around the outside of Dan Flesner's going to take second. As they're bunched up behind the 21 of Rich Bell. Bill Huff, Scott Bull with problems in that 83 machine. As he's free falling through the field, he may pull off the speedway. Scott Schmidt continues to lead up front. Problems for Bull in 83. Now Spatola in trouble. Flesner's going to get on the binders. Schmidt continues to lead. Spatola, Flesner, Morris on the bottom in front of Chuck Mitchell, running in that 5th spot. 6th Bell, 7th Hammer, 8th Wagner, 9th Schlank, 10th Russ Adams. Scott Schmidt lightning quick on the Farmer City cushion here tonight. Schmidt continues to lead, about 8, 9, 10 car lengths out in front of the 10 of Scott Schmidt. Scott Schmidt continuing to lead Mike Spatola. They're going to put a lap on the 14, and Rodney Hamlin's going to have to find a way by the 14. Good battle for that 3rd spot. Jay Morris continues to battle the 90 at Dan Flesner. Flesner 3rd, Jay Morris 4th, 5th Chuck Mitchell, 6th Richie Bell. Action in tight, the 77 of the 90s. We continue back up front. Scott Schmidt showing away. Spatola second. The battle for 3rd rages on side by side. That'll be Flesner and Jay Morris. Lap traffic quickly approaching down the front stretch. Scott Schmidt, Mike Spatola, the battle for 3rd. Jay Morris and Dan Flesner still side by side. Morris now to 3rd. Flesner back to 4th. Chuck Mitchell, Richie Bell battling out for the 5th spot. Here comes Spatola now as he's ran down the 10 of Scott Schmidt. Here comes Mike Spatola in 89. Down the back straightaway. Spatola on the move to the high side. Schmidt on the bottom, or Schmidt on the top as well. Lap traffic on the bottom. 10, 89, 77, 9, 21. Richie Bell to the inside of Dan Flesner. Good run for Rich Bell. He's now to fourth. Flesner back to fifth. Scott Schmidt, Mike Spatola continue to work the cushion. Third is Morris, fourth Bell, fifth Flesner, sixth Chuck Mitchell. Scott Schmidt still showing away. Richie Bell now to third. Jay Morris back to fourth. Flesner fifth. Chuck Mitchell sixth. Here comes Spatola again now after the 10 of Scott Schmidt. Spatola slide to the inside. Can't find a way by the 10 of Scott Schmidt down the back straightaway. 10 to go this time by, 10 laps remain. Mike Spatola still trying to run down the 10 of Scott Schmidt. Third is Bell, fourth Jay Morris, fifth Chuck Mitchell, sixth Dan Flesner, seventh Rusty Schlenk, eighth Don Hammer. And a slide job from Mike Spatola now, side by side with Scott Schmidt. Spatola again will throw a slide job. Scott Schmidt going to cross him back over. Spatola to the race lead. Scott Schmidt now going to throw a slider of his own. And he's going to pull up in front of Mike Spatola. Wow. Scott Schmidt, the classic crossover. Now Spatola gives him the 1-4, but Schmidt going to hold the race lead. Spatola again are going to throw the slider. Scott Schmidt going to get up on the damn wheel and get her done down the back straightaway. Wow. Scott Schmidt trying to outman Opie here tonight at Farmer City. So far, so good. Here comes Spatola for more. Oh my. What a race here tonight at the Farmer City Raceway. Schmidt to the inside, Spatola again to the outside. Schmidt showing away. Spatola trying to run him back down. Club 29, Vic Hill powered 1-0. Estes Performance Warrior, 8-9 with a Ryan competition racing engine under the hood. Schmidt, Spatola, 1-2, Bell to third, Morris fourth, Mitchell fifth, Flesner sixth. Seventh is Rusty Schlenk, eighth Don Hammer, ninth Jason Wagner. Scott Schmidt running away from the 89 of Mike Spatola right now. Heavy lap traffic in front of Scott Schmidt. Might be the only chance for Mike Spatola now. Don Hammer throwing a slider as the lap car's mixing it up. 74 Russ Adams of 45 of Don Hammer, 1 to go. Scott Schmidt will see the white flag. Gonna run to the inside of 45 Don Hammer. Hammer not gonna let him go. Don't think it's going to matter. The Club 29, Vic Hill Power 10, Scott Schmidt wins tonight here at Farmer City. Spatola going to come home second. Third is going to go to Richie Bell. Fourth, Jay Morris. Fifth, Chuck Mitchell. Sixth, to Dan Flesner. Seventh, to Rusty Schlenk. Eighth, to Don Hammer. And I believe ninth, to Russ Adams, ninth, to Wagner, I believe. 10th. Not sure after that. Your winner, race fans. How about it for Scott Schmidt? Again, as I mentioned, the Club 29 Mid-State Cartage Jam Graphics. Outpace. Vic Hill powered. Dyer's Top Rods, how about it? Out of Tonica, Illinois, former track champion of LaSalle Speedway's gone back-to-back here at Farmer City. And one heck of a battle with Mike Spatola for the top spot. As he comes out on top, makes some noise, nice and loud, Farmer City style for your winner in 10. How about a race fans for Scott Schmidt? Well, I tell you what, Scott, early in that race, thought you had him covered there. Again, unfortunate accident there in that first lap, but Opie that come up there just rattled your cage, you know what I mean? Come up next to you and gave you kind of an elbow there, and then all of a sudden a switch turned on and you were gone again. So congratulations, an aggressive feature, but you come out on top 2 weeks in a row. Good job.
Thanks. I mean, the first lap there was kind of a shame. There's some good cars that got taken out, but I knew Opie was coming sooner or later. I kind of made a mistake. I quit looking at Terry. I thought I still had a lead until he passed me, and I figured I better get going.
Well, I tell you what, you switched to the Club 29, and this hot rod has been lightning fast. You got a good power plant under the hood there, and I tell you what, this 2016 season is looking pretty bright for you guys.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it took us a few races just to find what we wanted, and, you know, everybody's a little bit different, and knock on wood, we haven't had no motor problems for a long time now, and see what happens.
Well, I tell you what, next week will be a good testament for your program. We wish you the best of luck. 5 on Friday night, 10 on Saturday, and, well, hopefully we get to race somewhere tomorrow night, but if not, we'll hope to see you back here next week.
Oh, yeah, we'll be here. I mean, kind of get ready for that, and thought about going down south, but nah, I like it here too much.
Well, there you go. Best of luck. How about it for your feature winner once again, 10, Scott Schmidt. And again, our trophy guy here tonight, Mr. Milliken.